I was told that I probably won't be able to have kids, and here I am with an amazing little girl. Have hope because it can happen.
Hi Chloe, you okay? I'm Mia.
I'm good, thank you.
So I've been watching your trailer and everything on there, all on the socials. Are you excited?
I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Like, it's different. It's really different.
Honestly, you've got nothing to worry about, don't worry. So have you got a daughter?
Yeah, Elizabeth Ho, PH.
Oh, I love that name. And how old is she?
She's 16 months now, so she's getting big.
Oh, is she walking?
Yeah. She did her first proper steps on the show, which is amazing. Yeah.
Do you know what you're going to love about the show? The moments you'd forget about or you just have it on your phone, you can watch it back over and over again. Like my birth was on there and I watch it back and I'm like, it makes me cringe a bit, but I watch her being born and I'm like, so you'll have all those moments to look back on. It's so lovely.
Yeah. I mean, we've watched you right from the beginning, so it's I'm a little bit nervous, I won't lie.
Oh, don't be nervous. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean, we've watched your birth, we love it, and we love the show. We love the OG show.
And now you're on the show.
No, it's crazy.
And how are you finding being a mum now? It's completely different to newborn, isn't it? This stage of...
You know what? Everyone always the newborn stage is the hardest. It's so easy. Now it's hard. And she's got the biggest little personality you've ever seen in a tiny human. Everyone's like, she's got so much attitude. I'm like, she'll change the world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not easy anymore. Take me back to the days when she'd just sleep all day.
The night feeds and all of that, I was literally a walk in the park. But I was looking at Marley the other day and she's 7 next month. She's like 15. Do you know, like the attitude and the thing she comes out with, being a mum for the first time, even though I've been a mum for 7 years now, I still feel like a first time mum still. Everything's new. You've always got something to learn.
Every stage of life's new. You've never been a mum to a 7-year-old before. You're still experiencing everything for the first time.
And what was your mum like when you told her you were pregnant?
Well, I have endometriosis and polycystic ovarian, so I'm not supposed to be able to get pregnant very easy. So at the hospital and there was like, your pregnancy test has come back positive. Me and my mum were both crying happy tears. Like, it was a shock, but it was like, I never thought I was going to be a mum, and all of a sudden all my dreams just came true. Even though I was 17, I was so scared. But it was the best thing in the world.
And with your health, what was your pregnancy like?
I struggled a lot up until about 27 weeks. I couldn't even roll over in bed. Like, it was really bad at times. Endometriosis and labour pain is so similar. I was sat on my sofa eating a Greggs thinking, I'm just having an endometriosis flare up. I went to the toilet and my body started pushing for me. And literally, I would rather be in labour every month than have an endometriosis flare up. They are horrible.
Oh my God.
Women, we looked at really strong. We get the best pain relief for labour, but women with endometriosis, we're belittled all the time. But someone who's just done an unmedicated home birth and someone who experiences really bad endometriosis pain, I'd rather be in labour. Like, it was horrendous. Wow. It wasn't easy, but it was significantly better than endometriosis.
And how do you feel like now, like today, for example, in yourself?
I mean, I'm good now. 5 minutes later, I could be in agony. This is the one thing that I hate about endometriosis. It's so painful. But yeah, we're having a good day today. So we're going to have lunch later and it'll be great. And can't wait.
So many people will be able to watch you relate, even people that are maybe just being diagnosed and thinking what is happening, like, or people that have been diagnosed, and just everyone that suffers too. Like, you will help them in so many ways.
No one should feel alone. The big part of it is have hope. I was told that I probably won't be able to have kids, and here I am with an amazing little girl. Have hope because it can happen. But yeah, my mum was absolutely fantastic, and without her, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Oh, bless her. And it's so good that were you close before as well, before you fell pregnant?
She was a teen mum as well. So have that teen mum bond, and we've had that since I was young. We've both grown up together, so it's great.
And have you had quite a lot of negative comments, not like from the show or anything, but just in general? Do you feel judged being young?
You know what, I'm one of them people, if I'm positive in a decision that I've made, I don't care what people say, and I just kind of put my blinders on my path. If I let something get to me, it's probably because I'm like, fair point. You know, my family were great, and everybody else, I just kind of zoned out because I knew that I was doing the right thing for me. I encourage you to get pregnant and start your family whenever you want and you feel ready. Like, you can be a 30-year-old mum and be terrible. You can be an 18-year-old mum and be great, and vice versa. Age doesn't define your parenting. And
then
my life has just began the second I found out I was pregnant, and I wouldn't change any of it for the world.
when you have to like really sit and think about it, what would you say your biggest struggle is with being a mum?
Probably my health. My health's really bad. I rely on my mum a lot when I'm really poorly. Sometimes my body fails us, and that is so emotionally hard. Like, I never like letting her down, and when my body lets us both down, it's the most heartbreaking thing in the world.
You're at probably the hardest years for you personally with your health, because she doesn't understand. She just wants to run wild. But give it a couple of years and she'll just grow up seeing your... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you.
What's like your favourite thing to do together?
You know what? We love reading. Obsessed with books, so we have like a little corner downstairs and we read. So if we're on a bad pain day, that's what we do. And then at least once a week we always try to go out to like a soft play, and then a little like coffee date with her friends. But reading, that's where we're at. That's our thing. We love a book.
Honestly, me and Marley are exactly the same. She's always had a bedtime story before bed.
Yeah. I mean, I struggled. I'm dyslexic, so growing up, I really struggled in school. I really struggled to read, and it took a lot of effort to be able to read. Seeing her at literally 16 months old, loving books and grabbing a book, and before bed reaching for the book when we're getting in bed and snuggling in, it is the best feeling in the world. Like, I just don't want her to struggle in the same ways that I did.
Yeah, of course. Oh, it was so nice to meet you and speak to you.
100%. It was lovely to chat with you. Thank you so much for all the amazing advice and whatnot.
No, thank you. You've given me advice. I'm sorry. This just proves our whole point that no matter what age you are,
100%. Everybody's different. 100%. All girls have wisdom.